Hello everyone, my name is Smothers, and I am so excited about the opportunity that God has orchestrated, allowing me to serve with Parker James as the co-pastor at Lord of Glory Fellowship. Prayerfully, I'll be able to introduce myself to you in person soon, but until that happens, I want to tell you a little bit more about myself and my family and our call to this work. I'm blessed to be the husband of Laura Smothers and the father of a beautiful 3-year-old little girl named Ruby. I wanted to have Ruby in on this video, but when we started trying to work through it, she couldn't really focus particularly well. She's 3. But maybe I'll give you some outtakes about that. But we're not native Athenians, but we've lived and worked in Athens for the last 10 years or so. My wife and I met in this city, and we've come to realize that God's called us to serve this city. So this call to Athens is really wrapped up in the tension between word and deed, between the vertical relationship with God and the horizontal relationship with other people. We know that God calls us to holiness amongst the world, not separated apart from it. It's that same story of the wheat and the tares. It's the very incarnation of Jesus that speaks to this reality that obeying God means to love your neighbor as Christ has loved you. And so that's why we are so excited about Lord of Glory and what that means to us. Lord of Glory being a cross-cultural ministry, a cross-cultural church. We're really excited about that. We know that the lost, people who don't know Christ, who are called by his name, will believe when they see the gospel reconciling people across these old vast divisions like race or gender or socioeconomics, right? And we just know that when they see that this person can be family with this person, they will realize that they can actually be reconciled to God. Toward that end, so much is happening at Lord of Glory already. Our music team has really started to gel, and that's something that's particularly important, right? Traditionally, music has been a thing that has separated Christians in this country, especially in the South. So our group is working very, very hard, very diligently to learn new songs, multicultural songs. We're trying to sing in different languages, and we're even writing new songs. These songs that honor God and inspire us to obey him together. And here's the thing, these are members. These are not people from the outside. These aren't just local musicians that we're having to come in here. These are the very people that God is calling to this church. And so we are also flourishing in our men's ministry, where we've been meeting weekly to pray and read the word together. It's really exciting because that group has basically doubled in size recently. And it's just a good amount of diversity there, a good amount of diversity in terms of race, in terms of education, and other things. And then finally, there's some really great work being done because we are about to be launching our small groups this fall. So the body is very excited about this because they really know that God's up to something and they want in. They want more interactions with each other. They want to go deeper with each other. And so we're going to be putting that in place in the next couple of weeks. And finally, the plan for Lord of Glory will be that, Lord willing, we'll launch weekly worship in 2019, January or so. So things really are happening. The Lord is at work. The Spirit is moving, as it were. And yeah, that's what's going on with us. So just to know a little bit more about me, I love me some Jesus. I love the church. I love to pray. I love to sing. I love to share the gospel. And I trust that we soon will be able to meet and rejoice and encourage one another in the Lord. But until then, may God bless you and keep you and yours.
Hello.
Hello.
No, wait. I'm
No, wait. Hello.
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 Stop.